Devin, some people are meant for the warehouse floor, not the boardroom.
The warehouse floor just built the software your biggest client wants.
Devin Hayes had been watching the company logo on his computer screen for 20 minutes, deciding whether to click send on the email that would destroy his former employer. He was 31 years old, sitting in his home office in Seattle, and the email contained documentation that would expose Atlas Logistics for the unfair labor practices that had gotten him fired 6 months ago. When Devin worked in their warehouse, his manager Lisa Chen mocked him constantly for being too ambitious, asking too many questions about operations, suggesting efficiency improvements that she called stupid ideas from a box mover. When Devin pointed out that the company was violating overtime laws, Lisa fired him for insubordination and made sure to blacklist him in the industry by telling other companies he was a troublemaker. Ivan had worked 3 part-time jobs to survive while secretly building his own logistics software that solved the exact inefficiencies he had tried to fix at Atlas. Last month, Devin's app launched and immediately gained traction with smaller companies desperate for affordable logistics solutions. This morning, he woke up to a notification that his biggest competitor, the company that dominated the industry, wanted to acquire his software for $12 million. The acquiring company was Amazon, and the deal would make Devin financially secure for life. But the best part was what he discovered in the acquisition paperwork. Atlas Logistics was about to lose their biggest client, and that client was moving to Amazon specifically because they planned to implement Devin's software. Lisa had been desperately trying to retain the client, offering massive discounts, but the client wanted modern technology, not outdated processes. Devin drove to Atlas Logistics headquarters that morning, not as a former warehouse worker but as a consultant Amazon sent to evaluate the transition. He walked into the building in a suit, carrying a tablet, and headed straight to the conference room where Lisa was presenting her retention pitch to the client. When Devin opened the door, Lisa's face went from confident to confused to absolutely horrified in 3 seconds. The client stood up, recognizing Devin from the Amazon deal announcement, and asked if he was there to help with their transition. Devin nodded and calmly explained that he had worked at Atlas previously and understood their shortcomings intimately. Lisa stammered that Devin used to be a warehouse worker, trying to discredit him. The client looked at her with disgust and said that the warehouse worker just created software that would save them $5 million annually. The client signed the termination papers with Atlas that day, costing Lisa her biggest account and eventually her job. Devin's software was implemented across multiple Amazon operations, and his company grew to 40 employees within 2 years. Lisa's LinkedIn showed she was job searching for 8 months before taking a position at a much smaller firm for half her previous salary. Devin framed the termination letter Lisa gave him and hung it in his office with a plaque that read, "Sometimes the troublemaker is just the person brave enough to say what needs fixing. The people who silence problems instead of solving them usually end up replaced by the people they silenced."